Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Easy English Motivation podcast. Today we are continuing our conversation about learning English later in life. Many people believe that language learning is easier only when you are young. While children do have certain advantages, adults also have powerful strengths when learning a new language. Adults understand their goals more clearly. They know why they want to learn English. Maybe they want to get a better job, communicate with international friends, or understand global information. This clear purpose can make learning more focused and meaningful. When you have a strong reason to learn English, every practice session feels valuable.
That's absolutely true, Jesse. Adults also have life experience that helps them understand new ideas faster. When learning vocabulary or expressions, adults can connect them with their real-life experiences. For example, if someone works in business, they may quickly understand business-related English vocabulary because it connects with their daily work. This ability to connect language with real situations can make learning more efficient. So instead of thinking that you started too late, think about the advantages you already have as an adult learner.
Listening is often the first skill that improves when learning a new language. When you listen to English regularly, your brain becomes familiar with the rhythm and pronunciation of the language. At first, you may only recognize a few words. But over time, your brain starts connecting those words into meaningful sentences. This process happens naturally through repeated exposure. Listening to clear and simple conversations can be one of the most effective ways to train your ears.
Yes, I noticed that listening practice helped me more than anything else. In the beginning, I listened to slow English conversations designed for learners. Even when I didn't understand everything, I kept listening. Eventually, certain words and phrases started to feel familiar. I realized that repetition was helping my brain remember them. Listening every day slowly improved my comprehension. After several months, I could understand conversations much more easily.
Speaking English is often the most intimidating step for learners. Many people understand English but hesitate to speak because they fear making mistakes. But mistakes are an essential part of learning. When you speak, you are practicing how to organize your thoughts in another language. Even if your sentences are simple, you are building confidence and fluency.
Exactly. The first few conversations in English may feel uncomfortable, but each conversation becomes easier than the last. The key is to focus on communication rather than perfection. Most people appreciate your effort when you try to speak their language. They understand that you are learning.
Curiosity can be a powerful motivator for learning English. When learners are curious about the language, they naturally explore new words, expressions, and ideas. Curiosity transforms learning into discovery. Instead of memorizing information, learners become interested in how the language works.
That's true. Curiosity helped me explore English content like podcasts, videos, and articles. I began listening to topics that interested me, such as travel, culture, and technology. This made learning enjoyable because I was gaining knowledge while improving my English.
Consistency remains one of the most important factors in language learning. Practicing a little every day is far more effective than studying for many hours once in a while. Regular exposure keeps the language active in your mind.
Yes, even short practice sessions can be powerful. Listening for 20 minutes every day can create significant improvement over time. Consistency builds familiarity, and familiarity builds confidence.
Every learner experiences frustration at some point. Sometimes progress feels slow, and motivation may decrease. During these moments, it is important to remember that learning a language takes time.
Exactly. Frustration is part of the journey. Instead of seeing it as failure, learners can see it as a sign that they are challenging themselves and growing.
Patience is essential for long-term learning success. Language learning is not a quick process, but steady practice brings steady improvement.
Yes, patience allows learners to focus on progress instead of perfection. With time and practice, the language becomes more natural.
Imagine your life 1 year from now if you continue practicing English every day. You might understand movies, podcasts, and conversations much more easily.
And you may also feel confident speaking with people from different countries. That future is possible with consistent effort.
To everyone listening today, remember that learning English is a journey. Each step you take brings you closer to your goal.
And every minute of listening practice helps train your brain to understand English more naturally.
No matter when you started learning English, the most important thing is that you started.
Yes, and with patience, consistency, and curiosity, you can achieve your goals.
Keep practicing every day.
And remember, it's never too late to learn English.